I still remember the exact moment my husband slapped me, not in private, not during an argument, but in front of 40 people at his own birthday party. And what he didn't know was that I already knew his biggest secret. We had been married for 6 years. From the outside, everything looked perfect. Nice house, stable jobs, happy couple. But behind closed doors, he had been changing. Short temper, cold replies, late nights that didn't make sense. At first, I blamed stress, work, life, anything but the truth. Until one night, I saw a message on his phone. It was just one notification, but it was enough. Can't wait to see you again. My heart dropped. I didn't confront him. I didn't cry. Instead, I waited. For 3 weeks, I acted normal, cooked for him, smiled, laughed, while quietly gathering everything, screenshots, receipts, hotel bookings, and the worst part, it wasn't just cheating. It was with someone I knew, my younger sister, the same girl who used to call me her role model, the same girl who cried on my wedding day. They had been seeing each other for months, family dinners, holidays, all of it was fake. And I sat there, smiling like an idiot. But I didn't explode, because I wanted something more than anger. I wanted timing. Then came his birthday party. Big celebration, friends, family, everyone. And he was loving the attention, drinks flowing, music loud, people laughing. And then he made a joke. He said, "Honestly, I don't even know how I ended up with her." People laughed. I forced a smile. But then he stepped closer, looked straight at me, and said, "She should be grateful I stayed." I told him to stop, quietly, calmly. But he didn't. Instead, he laughed, and then he slapped me. Not hard enough to knock me down, but loud enough to silence the entire room. You could feel the air shift. Everyone froze. And in that moment, something inside me changed. I didn't cry. I didn't yell. I just looked at him and said, "Are you sure you want to keep going?" He smirked. That was his mistake, because what happened next, he never saw coming. I walked to the TV, connected my phone, and hit play. The first image appeared, him and my sister, at a hotel, then another and another. Messages, videos, dates, every lie, every betrayal, displayed on a 60-inch screen in front of everyone he knew, his friends, his parents, my parents, and her. The room exploded, people shouting, his mom crying, my sister couldn't even look at me. And him? He just stood there, silent. For the first time in years, he had nothing to say. I walked up to him, looked him in the eyes, and said, "Now you can explain why I should be grateful." I left that night, divorced him months later, cut off my sister completely. It wasn't easy, but I got something back that I didn't even realize I had lost. My self-respect. And if there's one thing I learned, it's this. The people who humiliate you the most are the ones who think you'll never fight back. They're always wrong. After all the lies, all the betrayal, I realized something important. It wasn't revenge that healed me. It wasn't proving them wrong in front of everyone. It was remembering who I was and refusing to let anyone take that from me. I learned that boundaries aren't selfish. Self-respect isn't negotiable, and sometimes the best justice isn't anger. It's living your life so fully that they become irrelevant. So I chose me, not out of spite, but out of love. Love for the person I refuse to let them break. And if there's one thing I want you to take away, never underestimate the quiet strength of someone who's been wronged. Because the ones who think you'll stay down are the ones who'll be left behind wondering what happened. This story didn't end with anger. It ended with freedom. And sometimes, that's all the victory you really need.